Can you believe this? It's race day in Hawaii.
The sun is shining, the palm trees are swaying, and the air is electric. Today is July 15th, 2025, and Formula One has come to paradise. Thousands of fans are here, all buzzing with excitement. They're wearing their favorite team colors and waving flags. You can smell the popcorn and the salty ocean air all mixed together. It's loud, it's fast, and it's absolutely amazing. Lilo is right in the middle of it all, her eyes wide with wonder. She has her autograph book ready, hoping to meet the legendary drivers. It's just pure, unfiltered joy. Lilo is on a mission. She wants an autograph from the one and only Fernando Alonso from the Aston Martin team. She thinks he's the coolest driver ever.
Stitch, we have to find him,
she says, pulling her little blue alien friend through the crowd. But Stitch isn't looking at the drivers. Oh no, his big black eyes are locked on something else. He sees the Aston Martin garage, a place filled with shiny tools, flashing lights and so many buttons. It's like a giant high-tech playground for a creature who loves causing a little bit of trouble. You know Stitch. He can't resist a good button. While Lilo is busy looking for her hero, Stitch sees his chance. He spots a tray of delicious-looking snacks left unguarded near the garage entrance. They look like little cakes and his tummy rumbles. He zips past a mechanic, quick as a flash, and sneaks inside. The garage is incredible. It's so clean and organized. There are computers everywhere with colorful graphs and numbers. But Stitch isn't interested in the data. He's drawn to the main attraction, the big, beautiful green Aston Martin race car sitting right there. It's so shiny he can see his reflection in it. It's calling his name. He climbs into the cockpit of Fernando Alonso's car. It fits him perfectly. His four little hands explore everything at once. He pushes a button. The engine roars to life. It's louder than he expected, and he giggles with delight. He sees more buttons on the steering wheel, each one a different color. Red, blue, yellow. It's a rainbow of possibilities. He grabs the steering wheel, his little feet just barely reaching the pedals. He sees the open pit lane ahead, leading straight to the racetrack. An idea pops into his head, a very, very mischievous idea. This is going to be fun. With a final push of a big green button, the car lurches forward. Stitch is off. He zooms out of the pit lane and onto the actual racetrack. The crowd gasps. Who is that? The driver looks so small and blue. Race marshals are waving flags, trying to get him to stop.
Unidentified driver, return to the pits immediately.
But Stitch thinks it's a game. He waves back with one of his four hands, flooring the accelerator. The powerful Aston Martin engine screams as he flies down the main straight, a tiny blue alien in a multi-million-dollar machine. The other drivers on their warm-up lap are completely confused. He shouts, pointing at the giant monitor. The Aston Martin team is in total panic. Their screens show the car is on the track, but Alonso is standing right next to them, holding a smoothie. The team principal is on the radio, yelling.
Unidentified driver, return to the pits immediately.
But Stitch doesn't speak race official English. He just hears funny noises in his ear. He thinks they're cheering him on. So he goes faster, expertly weaving between the other cars. He's a natural. Who knew? He takes a corner so perfectly it's like he's been racing his whole life. From the grandstands, Lilo hears the commotion. She looks at the big screen and her heart stops. She recognizes that little blue head and those big ears instantly. She screams. Her best friend is on the track driving a real Formula One car. She has to do something, and she has to do it now. She doesn't think, she just acts. She runs back towards the Aston Martin garage, her mind racing faster than Stitch's car. She sees the other Aston Martin, Lance Stroll's car, just sitting there, engine still warm. This is her only chance to get him back. Lilo jumps into the second car. She's watched enough races with Stitch to know the basics. She sees the big start button and slams her hand on it. The engine roars to life, just like it did for Stitch. The mechanics are too busy yelling about the first car to notice the second one is being taken. Lilo grips the wheel, her face set with determination. She's not here to race, she's here to rescue her Ohana. She speeds out of the pit lane, a determined girl on a mission to catch a runaway alien. The chase is on. Hawaii has never seen anything like this. The crowd goes wild. Now there are two mystery drivers. Lilo pushes the car to its limit, her eyes locked on the little green rocket ahead of her.
Stitch, you get back here.
She yells, even though he can't hear her. Stitch sees her in his mirror and thinks she wants to play. Game on. He swerves off the main track and onto a service road, kicking up dust and grass. He zips around a group of startled tourists who are trying to get a picture of the beach. They dive out of the way, dropping their cameras and ice cream. It's pure chaos, but it's also kind of amazing. Lilo follows him without hesitation. She's a great driver too. She navigates the tight turns, her smaller size helping her handle the powerful car with surprising grace. They race past a row of coconut palm trees, dodging fallen coconuts like they're obstacles in a video game. Angry race marshals are blowing whistles and waving frantically, but Lilo and Stitch are in their own world. It's a high-speed chase through paradise. Stitch is laughing, a high-pitched alien giggle echoing in his helmet. Lilo is focused, a true hero on a rescue mission. This is the craziest race in Formula One history. Back on the main track, they rejoin the race, somehow ahead of everyone else. They are flying. They're not just driving, they are dancing with their cars. Stitch takes the racing line like a seasoned pro, while Lilo drafts behind him, planning her next move to get alongside him. They approach the final lap, side by side. The announcers are screaming, completely losing their minds.
I don't know who they are, folks, but they can drive.
They are breaking lap records left and right. The other professional drivers can only watch in awe as these two tiny racers show them how it's done. As they come to the final corner, Stitch gives Lilo a little wave. He lets her get a little ahead, but then with a final burst of speed, he crosses the finish line just a split second before her. He wins. The checkered flag waves for a little blue alien. Lilo comes in a close second. They did it. They came in first and second, beating all the pros. The crowd erupts in the biggest cheer of the day. They have no idea what they just saw, but they know it was legendary. Stitch and Lilo, the unofficial champions of the Hawaiian Grand Prix. The two green cars coast to a stop. The Aston Martin team runs over, a mix of furious and fascinated. But when Stitch and Lilo take off their helmets, everyone just stares. A little blue alien and a little girl. Fernando Alonso starts laughing. He can't help it.
I've been beaten by a dog and a little girl,
he says, shaking his head in disbelief. The team principal is speechless. He just witnessed the most insane and brilliant piece of driving in his entire career. They weren't angry anymore. They were amazed. They were proud. The team immediately offers them both official driver contracts.
We want you. You two are the future of racing.
The principal declares. Lilo's eyes go wide. Her own race team? It's a dream come true! But then, an official from the FIA, the racing organization, comes over, shaking his head.
I'm sorry, but FIA regulations state that drivers must be human and hold a valid driver's license.
Stitch and Lilo can't race professionally. The dream is over before it even began, but Lilo understands. Rules are rules. But Aston Martin isn't going to let their new heroes go empty-handed. They present Stitch and Lilo with amazing gifts. For Lilo, a custom-made racing suit in her size and a lifetime supply of VIP passes to any race in the world. For Stitch, they give him the steering wheel from the car he drove. It's covered in all the shiny buttons he could ever want to press. They also give him a giant trophy filled with his favorite coconut cakes. They might not be official drivers, but they are forever part of the Aston Martin family. That night, they have a huge victory luau on the beach. The whole Aston Martin team is there, celebrating with Lilo and Stitch. There's music, dancing, and so much food. Lilo is telling everyone the story, and Stitch is happily munching on his cakes. As the party winds down, Lilo gives Stitch a big hug.
You are amazing today,
she says. Stitch smiles, then looks over at a brand new, very expensive-looking Aston Martin road car parked nearby. He winks at Lilo, his eyes twinkling with that familiar mischief. His wild ride might be over, but his next adventure was just getting started.